VlogOnBike, the worst vlog in this coronavirus world. Woo! Stop searching of the worst. This is the worst, the very worst. Yeah. So, this is the worst vlog in the world. And we are in Uganda, where coronavirus is not that bad because of the heat. Do you feel the heat? It's a very master, man. One step beyond. Well, this episode is just to talk about Jadué, the next former president of Chile. Woo! Again. Jadué, the next former president of Chile. Woo! Because of the estallido, estallido social, Daniel Jadué is from the Communist Party, Chilean Communist Party, which is very un-communist party. It's not me who is saying. He's saying it is the masses. All the left-wing Chilean left wing says the party, Chilean Communist Party of Daniel Jadué. It is a kind of corrupt ideals corrupted party, Communist Party. They say that it is not communist anymore. Once they were like 30 years ago in the democracy offspring of democracy campaign of no, they were very communist, they were very ideological, but nowadays they are not. Nevertheless, this is a far left-wing critic. The whole Chilean society stay seeing anything that says communist like very communist, you know. And in the practicals, and for practicals means the communists nowadays, we are not close to a civil war like in Russia. We are not closer. We are not even closer of a revolution. So this is not that communist. Nowadays the communist like the Chilean Communist Party. It's more like Keynesian way of economics to achieve some kind of mitigation of neoliberalism The stand is not a revolutionary uprising, but nevertheless it's very, very, how can I say, it is a very lefty tendency in Chile because of the estallido, because of the exaggeration of neoliberalism. Chile is a whole neoliberalism country. There's a non-labor rights, very few social rights. So people pissed off totally the whole society. Came to the streets, went to the streets and break it all, man. I just think it's good to break the police down, not the whole logistics, just the police. Well, I'm not in Chilean, so I can speak. This party, the Communist Party, historically never had more than, I don't know, the last time when the Communist Chilean Party have like nowadays 50% of the Chileans will vote on Daniel Jadué. And the last time when this happened was when agenda times, in the late 70s, late 60s, the early 70s, the first in the 1970, they were agenda elected, and from the Communist Party was Pablo Neruda, the second former Nobel Literature Prize, was the candidate from Chilean Communist Party, and they support agendas from Social Party, and they won. They take about more than 30% of the population. This is and like I'm saying, this is a kind of natural percentage. The 30% of the society tend to be ideological, very lefty, and I guess it will be more and more because of the communications. The news will spread along the whole world, and then the communists will win. But what I'm saying that is because now a couple of weeks ago, maybe two weeks ago, Daniel Jadué has the same percentage that Joaquin Lavín. That is the, I don't say the Trump, the Chilean Trump, but the far right Trump, the far right Chilean tendencies. And they were equal with, I don't know, I can't remember, maybe 15%. We are very far from the elections in 2002, in 2022, and like the far left, I'm not saying that the elections it will be the only maneuvering, the only way. I strongly believe that only the streets can put some pressure on politics, and that's why I thought that these results, before yesterday, I thought that Daniel Jadué they will diminish the percentage, because the more normal is that the Chilean Communist Party, they take in this new democracy period from the 90s, the early 90s, the Communist Party just take the maximum about 5%, 3%. I remember this important leadership, the important leader Gladys Marin, which is very similar to Riquelme, the soccer player. They're very similar. They could be, I don't know, mother and son. Anyway, she was very combative. They always subvert the masses on the streets against the police, getting this water repression. So she only has 3%. 3% is very, very, very few. And always the left wing support the center, the left center. Parties like Christian Democracy, DC, PPD, Party for Democracy, and so on. Presidents like Lagos. I can say that Bachelet, it was a kind of more leftish than Lagos, but and a few days ago I was supporting this one, another politician that it will not be the candidate of left center, that calls Guido Girardi from the PPD, the Democracy Party. It's not like Democrats. As I live here in Uganda, as I live here in Brazil, I cultivate this strong sympathy with the Labour Party, the PT, which is a very, very, very rightish, very the extreme left says that it is not the Workers' Party is not for the workers, it's more like for the Brazilian bourgeoisie. But you must know how Brazil it is. Before 2016, Brazil has a geopolitical importance. They had some good enterprises like Odebrecht, and I can't remember now the meat one. Well, I can't remember. JBS, I don't remember. But very Petrobras, or some kind of companies that plays a major role in many strategic sectors for the economy. Like I said, another video that talking about the media. So I guess what is happening in Brazil against the center, against the left center, is the same media campaign, the coup d'etat campaign, that against the left center. So I'm not saying that Bachelet, Lagos, and Guido Girardi, I'm not saying that they're the best, but as the United States made playing coup d'etats in all over the world, why not in Chile again? This is what I guess Chileans are not considering, that Jadué will suffer in a coup d'etat if he is very leftish, as he says. As he don't even say so much, but yeah, I'm saying that Chile suffered a coup d'etat with agenda. Then till nowadays is maybe the most controlled country in the world by the imperialism, and the United States already says that they will stop revolts on Ecuador and Chile. That's why I'm afraid. I must say that I'm afraid about the coup d'etat, about the Chile's future, because as a Chilean, I will come back someday, maybe soon, and that's the Chile I will see. Maybe a Keynesian country ruled by Daniel Jadué from the Communist Party, and suffering all kind of attempts against the economy from the United States. So it's a very tricky situation in which we must be careful, but I will not hide that if Daniel Jadué became the new president, I will back to fight, I will back to fight in any format, any kind of fight I will do against the United States. So maybe this is a goodbye episode, but I'm not going right now to Chile. Just saying that if Daniel Jadué win, I will back to fight for the Chilean democracy, from the Chilean people. And this is it. Viva Chile, mierda! Woo!